Hello and welcome back to High Ground MTG. I am your host KyGuy, and we are here for match 3 in a competitive modern league with Lorehold Lumimancer. Before we get into the gameplay, if I can ask you all to please like, comment, share, and most importantly subscribe to the channel, helps us out a lot. We are currently 1-1 in the league. We just lost to Death and Taxes. Very, very close games. We are gonna we'll keep this. I wish we have a lot of threats here, so I'll probably lead off with Lumimancer and then see what we draw here. Send the old GLHF to our opponent. Churndamir. Alright. We'll get down our Lumimancer. And we'll pass the turn. These are so pretty. I love these, like, Swift Spear Boros. Like, the secret layer art for this. Let's see what our opponent is playing. Ooh, we're up against Titan. I think that's good for us. If we draw a land here, we are golden, boy. Super good if we draw land. We don't draw land. I'm going to burst lightning here. Then we'll swing in with Lumimancer. Get in for 4. This is probably the weakest turn 2 I've ever seen Lumimancer. Another land would have really, really helped. We could have played a Swift Spear, then Bolt and Dart, and swung in for a good chunk, but I'm trying to also keep removal up in case they play something that we need removal for, like this. Alright, Grazer coming in. They still have to make double land drop here. Bounce. Bounce. And all the ladies in the club say bounce. Bounce. Alright, they're going to make another land drop here. And their Amulet of Vigor. Alright. We need to go off this next turn. Another land would be super helpful here. Come on, land. We're playing more than typical, too, I think, at 19. Yes. Okay, so let's drop Swifty. Let's bolt away. Swinging in here for 4. Next turn, if they don't have a creature down, we might be okay. Depending on what they play here. They're up to 3 mana. I'm worried about Dryad of Elysian Grove. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright. Vesuva! Bounce. And we say bounce. 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 Alright. Let's see how much mana they can just... I guess I could just F6 through my turn, can't I? There was a stumble start. If we had gotten that land turn 2... We're not out of the woods yet. Alright. I gotta say, I have played Amulet Titan, and it is such a boring deck to play. Oh, man. Tireless Tracker. That's interesting. Opponent... Getting a clue. Also, opponent only has 2 cards in hand. Cracking the clue. Getting a 1/1 counter. Alright, let's see what we draw here. Manamorphose, you beautiful, beautiful card, you. Alright, let's see. What do we want? We want red and white. I think is good. So I can lava dart their face and then give Apostle's Blessing. Okay. Lava dart you. And then wait, what happened? Here we go. Alright. Give protection from green. This is a 4/5. I'm gonna take 6. I can take 10. Alright, opponent blocking. I'm gonna take 6 here. Down to 5. Pass the turn. See what happens now. I can still only play 1 land, which is nice. Unless they have another ramp creature. Nope. They have the ramp spell, Explore. Alright. Let me know down in the comments what you all think of Apostle's Blessing. I feel like it's been surprisingly very good. Like, as an offensive, but also a defensive card. Very, very surprised at the offensive. Alright, Dryad of Elysian Grove, sure. If we just draw a mountain, I think we win. Or a Lava Dart, or a Burn Spell. Because we can Boros Charm. They also don't have Radiant Fountain, so there's that. Opponent also not choosing to swing. I guess that's true, huh? We have a choice. We have a choice to make here. We can swing. We have Boros Charm. Alright, let's swing. Let's see what they do here. Because obviously we have things up our sleeves here. I wish that was land. Alright, let's see what they do here. Alright, they're blocking there, and they're blocking there. Let's see. They can still grow Tireless Tracker by 1. Oh, no, wait. Yeah, they can still grow it by 1. But this is also a 5/6. Opponent also down to 1. Also, opponent doesn't have any threats, so we are applying the pressure. That is for sure. Opponent down to 1. We just need a mountain. No, opponent gains 2 life. Alright, opponent down to 3. We need a lightning bolt. Opponent can draw some cards here. Prime time? Nope. Prime time, yes? With this? Alright, prime time in the battlefield. What are you gonna get? can Primetime have haste? Well, that's the question. Bum 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 bum. I wonder if it would be a good idea to splash into green, and you could play a Tarkus command too, on top of Boros Charm. Be interesting. Boom. Opponent thinking in the think tank, trying to figure out what lands to get them out of this. Looks like they get something to make a token and something to bounce something. So they can bounce Radiant Fountain back to their hand. Gain another 3. No, 2? Gain another 2 life. So they'll be up to 5. Let's see what they bounce. They do bounce Radiant Fountain. Can they play it again? Opponent, drawn a card. Off a clue. Opponent still has 2 mana. Also, they can crack this. If they go down to 2, we'd be okay. We just draw a burn spell, we'll be okay. Because we can drop in our second Swift Spirit and go wider than they have. But we need to end it. We need to end it for sure. It's not quite what we want. I don't think it's worth cashing this in right now. I think we just play out our board. Opponent knows we're empty-handed. Next turn, I think if they don't kill us this next turn, then I think maybe we have a shot. Alright. Opponent cracking. Opponent wants to not die here. Opponent down to 2. Drawn another card. All they have to do is give this double strike, which they could do. Alright, opponent gaining another 2 life, up to 4. We just need another Boros Charm, damn it. Alright, opponent playing another Prime Time, it looks like. I hate this card so much. Alright. Opponent going through all of their triggers. Bounce this, untap that, make mana, untap this. Summoner's Pact. Looks like they're gonna go get their Dryad of the Elysian Grove. And then play out their thing, and I don't want to be around for this. Okay. Opponent wins here. Let's see what we can do to even the odds. We bring in Wear and Tear. Perfect card against this deck. Not sure we really want to bring in Path. Trying to figure out ways of like taking care of creatures. I don't really think I want to bring in Path. I think that's kind of all I really want to do. Because if they get to prime time, it's like it's been like way too slow. This is a pretty decent hand. We'll keep this. We can go turn 1 Swifty, turn 2 Bolt. Alright, opponent down to 19. It's a good start. We've got a double Boros Charm in hand. Alright, Valakut tapped for the opponent. Another Lightning Bolt. That's great. We're just going to get in here. We're just going to go for it here. While their shield's down, we're going to try and get as much damage in as possible. Alright, Swifty getting in for another 2. Opponent down to 13. We've got 10 damage in hand. Direct damage that we can do. Alright, Forest and Explore. Thinking that's good for us. And a Forest and a Grazer. A Grazer. Oh, and they get a plant token too. That's annoying. That's really annoying. 3, 6, 10. What do we draw here? What do we draw? We get a Swift Spear. It's really good. So I think we play out our Swift Spear. See if there's blocks. Excuse me. Double Strike might have been a better play on that, but put it down to 9. 6, 9. So we're still pretty wide here. We've got 6 damage. Alright, Elysian Grove, which means another land. Did not want to see that land. Of all the lands we don't want to see, it's that one. Radiant. Oh no, they copy Pinnacle. Oh no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no. Well, there goes our Swift Spears. It's rough. We do have double Bolt, which means we can take care of Elysian pretty easily. That doesn't help us. Let's draw a card. Maybe we get that last Bolt. It's not what we needed. Alright, Valakut dealing us damage. Alright, we're down to 3. It might have been better last turn to just get rid of this. That is pretty rough. Which means that these mutagenic growths are completely dead in our hand. Alright, we lose. Alright, that was a very humbling game match. Feeling pretty salty right now. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Please join us in the next match. Until then, bye-bye from the KyGuy. Thank you for watching High Ground MTG with co-hosts KyGuy and Spiny Mouse. If you enjoyed the content, please be sure to click that like button, and if you haven't already, please be sure to subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss out on future episodes of High Ground MTG. For even more videos, be sure to check out our playlists so that you can have the high ground.